Goal scoring has been a problem for Southampton, with Rodriguez and Redmond between them scoring as many as Liverpool's Roberto Firmino and Adam Lallana have each managed. After playing Liverpool's youngest starting 11 in the FA Cup on Saturday and having given youth its head so far in this competition, Jurgen Klopp risks to add another fixture, but both now have to contend with an FA Cup replay in between the two legs of this semi. At least Southampton will be at home for their boarding. There's Redmond. And towards Tadic, it came back though off Lovren.
It's going to be really difficult for Liverpool to find any space between the lines.
Ball aimed at Lallana, who wins the header. Firmino produces a decent reaction stop from Fraser Forster.
Yeah, Firmino moving on to the play there, unmarked. It's an intelligent knockback by Lallana. An example of sinking too far towards their own goal there, Southampton. Well with that one-on-one situation.
Here's Cedric. Tadic. Cedric pulls it back. Davis misses. Redmond. Good save from Karius. Had to make himself big at the striker's feet and did just that. Bertrand strikes and the goalkeeper behind it again.
Well, that should lift those Southampton players, not to mention the fans, much better. Cedric getting himself forward and Davis not far off. Certainly Redmond wasn't, but a good stop from Karius.
Last season. Well, that's a miss kick by Clavan. Chance here for Redmond. 1-0. Liverpool feel that Redmond was offside, but the flag stays down, and it's Southampton who take the first smallest step on the route to Wembley.
Well, it's such a poor mistake, a schoolboy error really by Clavan here as the ball's played forward. It's definitely onside. It's a desperate appeal for offside for Clavan, when really he should be just putting his foot through it. He makes an almighty mess of it and he's paid big time for it. A really smart finish by Nathan Redmond.
Driven in from the angle by Milner, but Forster was there to save that, as he had saved earlier from Firmino. Now Ryan Bertrand. Jay Rodriguez. And he did get a deflection on that. He's shown already this season against Bournemouth how capable he is from range.
Yeah, nice feet, just dragging it away from the two centre-halves.
Out to what Redmond has already given them. Karius convincingly there for that one. Cleared out to Classy. Dyke keen to keep the pressure up from the front there. Yeah. Trying to direct Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Bertrand. Tadic. Right across Redmond again. Fine save. Karius instinctive from
really poor defending by Liverpool to allow Bertrand to do that. Look at the space he's got there at the far post. But it is a good stop, and I think a really important one. Redmond will feel.
But he looks set to ignore him. And tries to land one right on top of Karius, who wasn't very convincing then, although the Southampton players furious because they felt he got a touch.
Yes, well, he did get a touch. No doubt about that. A clear one.
Lallana.
Yeah, one or two questions being asked amongst those Southampton players, because that hasn't happened very often at all. Lallana getting into that.
Milner. Lallana. Firmino.
They are consistently getting themselves into better positions now. Liverpool asking more questions of this Southampton defence.
Milner clips it in. Headed clear by Jay Rodriguez, and then Cedric finds Redmond, who's aware that Rodriguez is breaking to his left, and he's got support from Cedric as well, who makes the run inside, and he slips in the fullback. Oh, he took on the glory himself instead of squaring to Jay Rodriguez, and he and Claude Puel can't believe that decision.
Well, it's a brilliant run, first and foremost. It really is a long bursting effort for Cedric. But once he's got there, well, it's a rush of blood to the head. He panics, really.
Here's Van Dijk. Swifted through by Bertrand, who's carried on his run. Redmond available if he can pull it across, as was Davis, but Klavan stuck a leg out. Back in by Rodriguez. Lallana away. Not too far, though. Classy misses his kick. Help earn a second goal for Southampton. Rodriguez.
He's worked hard, you would imagine. He'll be the one to come up, but he's given us some intelligent play there today. Assist for the goal.
Lallana. Trying to set Shane Long away. Lucas is across there, but has slipped, and Long is in here, needing support. Redmond! Denied again! But still the danger.
This is why Shane Long had been put on. This is what his manager wanted him to do. Lucas helps him with a slip. Just tries that little dink. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Lovren too. Really subtle effort from Redmond.
She'll be hoping will have an impact. Here's Sturridge. Hasn't been his night so far.
Normally better on his left side, but it has been that kind of night for him and plenty others as well in Liverpool shirts.
This leg. Origi trying to take on Maya Yoshida. He's got Lallana in the middle, but he can't make anything of it.
Well, that might just be the last chance, and you've got to say that second leg is set up beautifully now in a couple of weeks' time at Anfield. He's got something to hold on to.
The first leg is Southampton's night, but will one goal be enough? Nathan Redmond is the man who's provided it in the 20th minute of this contest, but he will wonder if he could